Alright guys, welcome back to ESO. I bought ESO Plus for a month. So yeah. So we got a couple things to check out basically. I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. This is just my normal shit that I keep ignoring. But Crown Store. Yeah, gotta get my daily reward real quick. But then we go over to the store. And we have a cool little painting. And then we also have both of them for free. I don't think it matters how I claim them, because they're getting claimed either way. Yeah, okay. Boom. So those are claimed. I think that's all that there's to, like, claim. Yeah. And then I can't really buy anything unless I want to get an upgrade, or I could get 4 crown crates actually. Where's the upgrades? Oh, you know, I can't even get an upgrade. I think they're 2,000. Yeah, they're 2,100. So I can't even get an upgrade anyway. So let's go get some crown crates. We'll do Dark Brotherhood, because I'm pretty sure these have like stuff in them that I want. Boom. A little crown crate opening for you guys.
Are you ready to reveal your rewards? You've done well.
Okay, okay.
Most fragrant.
Okay, that's not terrible.
Perseverance is a virtue, my friend. Sweet
Oh, let's go.
Ridaldar and
Let's go.
bonus reward. Quite valuable.
Not terrible.
First rate.
Ooh, that's a cool amount. Okay. Okay. Those eyes are actually might be kind of sick.
Wabacat, a bonus reward. A suitable reward.
You're lying. Hold on.
Shiny
Hold on.
gems, my compliments.
Oh, okay. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. It's still cool. But okay. I'm glad. I'm happy with everything we got out of that.
Until next time.
So that wasn't too bad. We got some good stuff. So if we go over here to allies, so we have them, but we can't use them until we complete the quest for them. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do one of those. We're not gonna or should we do both of them? Actually, we will do both of them. That way we're locked in on them. We'll do this one. So we'll come back and keep continuing the main storyline probably next episode. That one said Reaper's March, right? Is that what that said? I should have just done this. Hold on. Okay. Alright, let's go get our first companion. But yeah, we'll get both of them just to make sure we definitely have them before ESO Plus goes away. God. My allergies are acting up.
A fallen star is an omen of someone in need.
Priorities, my Sahida? The answer is no.
That's a short ass Khajiit.
We have greater concerns. Let someone else see to your fallen star.
Ah, you received my summons. Good. I am Princy of the Twilight Cantors, in service to Azura. Did you see the falling star? A sure sign from the mother of all Khajiit that someone is in great need. I am certain of it.
I didn't see a falling star.
It blazed with blue soul fire, burning the sky as it fell toward Moonmont. The signs could not be more clear. I wanted to investigate, but High Cantor Viti forbade me.
If someone is in need of help, why won't they let you look into
The
it?
tall Inquisitor here has need of the Twilight Cantors. Viti and I have been conscripted into service, and that service is elsewhere, apparently. But that is why I sent for you, so you could investigate. Surely Azura will reward your efforts.
Alright, I'll investigate the star that fell near
Thank you, Walker. Watch for the spirit of a little cat. Azura often sends such messengers when the need is great. And do be careful. Rumor has it that Moonmont is overrun with Dromathra. May Azura keep the dark from ensnaring your spirit.
You really think I'll encounter the spirit of a cat?
Oh, I do indeed. I caught a glimpse of such a spirit to the south. But when I requested permission to investigate, Cantor Vidi refused to grant it. We Cantors have many songs describing such events. Another sign that someone needs help.
Could this cat spirit be a trick of some sort?
With those large, friendly eyes and the cutest little whiskers? No. Dark spirits like Dromathra take a different shape, and have for thousands of years. This is no trick of Namira. Find the spirit, and determine what must be done.
Tell me more about the Dromathra.
When Khajiit and Strife hear the drums of the bent dance, it means the void of Namira seeks to ensnare their souls. Twilight Cantors like myself can exorcise that darkness. But if we do not get there in time, or fail, the Khajiit become Dromathra.
The bent dance.
The beating of the dark heart of Lorkaj. If one listens for the whispers of Namira, the Lady of Decay, the drums of the bent dance are sure to follow. To speak too much of these evil things only serves to invite them in. Be wary.
What should I do if I encounter Dromathra at Moonmont?
Defend yourself. When you defeat Dromathra, they retreat to the void, Namira's plane of darkness. If you had a Twilight Cantor with you, we could banish their spirits permanently. But as much as I would like to accompany you, I am forbidden.
Can you tell me about the others with you?
High Cantor Viti and Inquisitor Sabinar. Certainly. You could talk to them yourself, but they have little patience for strangers.
Tell me about High Cantor Viti.
I am still getting used to such a formal title for her. I am her Sahida, her protege. In Viti, Azura's love and devotion takes a much more rigid form than other Twilight Cantors you may have met. But I value her guidance all the same.
Tell me more about the Twilight Cantors.
Outsiders sometimes think of us as acolytes of Azura. Our devotion to her allows us to exorcise dark spirits through the art of song. When not on a mission, we wander where we like. Or we used to.
Tell me about Inquisitor Sabinar.
I tried to get on his good side, Walker. I really did. He does not seem to have one. He is an Inquisitor of the Tor Valkyriata, the militant arm of those who uphold the Rittil Thar Epiphany. As far as I can tell, he is very good at his job.
Rittil Thar Epiphany.
A tenet of faith that reveres the moon spirits, Joan and Jode. We Cantors instead are permitted to serve and follow Azura. Our songs are too valuable for us to be excluded from the faith.
Have you worked with Inquisitor Sabinar long?
Too long, it feels like. The Inquisitors only recently pressed us into service. They have need of our songs, or would hardly bother with us otherwise. Our worship of Azura does not fit in their neat little box of what constitutes proper faith.
Then why help them at all?
Refuse those who require our songs? Kes Cardesi, it is unthinkable. Yes, they force us into these uniforms and bestow our elders with fancy, high-ranking titles, and they keep us from wandering where we like. Still, they need our help.
Okay. Interesting. Where are you going, Mr. Cat Spirit? Come on, Mr. Cat, got you. Tomb of Zerith Var. Wait, so our ally is dead? Our ally is a dead person?
This must craw my head. Azura, forgive my cursing in a holy place. Is this a holy place? Where am I? And who are you?
I'm Laura of Skyrim. We're near Moonmont in Reaper's
A
March.
strange name to follow an even stranger dream. I circled the feet of Azura, longing to be held aloft. She scooped me up and cast me down. I fell and fell. And now I'm here, in this. Is this a tomb? How did you get in here?
A Twilight Cantor sent me to search for a fallen star near Moonmont. A spirit cat led me here.
Your words confuse me, Jal. A fallen star suggests someone is in great need. And a spirit cat. Azura's claws stir the sand indeed. Let us start over. I am Zerith Var, Hadalit of the Hidden Moon. I am... Wait. Where is my moonclaw?
What's a Moonclaw?
A sacred tool of my order. A gift from Azura herself. I am bonded to it. I think I feel it nearby, but I am weak. For our safety, I cannot be parted from it. Please, help me find it, and anything else that might explain how I ended up here.
I'll look around for the Moonclaw and see what else I can find.
Please, the Moonclaw. It is a... what is the word? Armlet? Metal hoop for your wrist, with a stone like moonlight. I would search with you, but I feel very weak. I am not yet ready to get to my feet.
I have some questions first.
You are as inquisitive as a young scholar. Sand collects between my ears and blunts the finer points of memory. Might your questions wait until you return? I am certain I will have questions for you as well.
Alright, I'll look around for your Moonclaw. We can talk when I return. In this consecrated hall lies Zerith Var, raised by nomads, bane of shadows, savior of lost souls, beloved brother of our order. Here he lies, in death undying, untouched by Namira. His body does not decay. Now in death as in life, he guides souls to find their crossing. With him fell the threat of Verjaska, for which we are forever grateful. May his soul at last find peace. Crescent Blade. So that's his moon blade. Or Moonclaw. Oh no, that's his Moonclaw.
You found it. I thank you, Jarl. Like the moons above, my strength returns to me in phases. Ah, there. It fits like it once did, though its magic seems to have waned. Did you find anything else?
I also found this crescent blade in this stone tablet. I think you should read it.
Very well. That blade seems long neglected. But this tablet, Zerith Var, this tomb is mine. Memory of my apparent death is slow to return. Pray, tell me, Jal, what year is it?
It's the year 582 of the Second Era.
Second Era? That cannot be right. Listen, I am Zerith Var, necromancer of the Order of the Hidden Moon. I know nothing of eras. In my time, we only had years. This tablet says I died fighting a Rajaska. Do you know what this stone means?
I've never heard of the Order of the Hidden Moon. You're a necromancer?
Perhaps not the sort of necromancer you expect. I vanquish dark spirits through Azura's power of redemption. You said we are in Moonmont. Come with me to Ralka. Azura willing, the shrine of my order remains hidden there. You will see.
I have some questions, Zerith.
And I have many questions for you, but my mind and memories are still hazy. I will answer as best I can.
The tablet said you died fighting Rajaska. Did you really die?
I went alone to face the Rajaska Jar, leader of the Pride. I knew I would not survive. And now, I awaken in a tomb. The tablet speaks of my body's preservation. A curious phenomenon. The means or purpose of my survival remain a mystery.
What are Rajaska exactly?
The dark remnants of moon singers vulnerable to the bent dance. Rajaska were a powerful kind of Dromathra, possessed Khajiit, bent to the will of Namira. Worse, the Rajaska resisted redemption, the sacred work of my order.
And you died fighting a Rajaska. Do you remember what happened exactly?
The memory returns, though I do not wish to recount it just yet. I did not expect to survive. It seems my efforts were not in vain. If you have not heard of a Rajaska, then the tablet speaks true. It is a blessing that they prowl Nirni no longer.
Can I ask you about the Order of the Hidden Moon?
I admire your curiosity, Zhao. Most consider it bad luck to speak of the work of my necromantic order. Our path ventures through the dark, yes, but we do not enslave the dead. Through Azura, we open doors to redemption in service to the living.
So you only worship Azura?
We are Azura's most faithful. I follow her calling. I devote my life to her message of love and redemption. But my duty is not in conflict with the other spirits known and worshipped across the 16 kingdoms.
And what is your duty exactly?
When Khajiit die, love and forgiveness set their souls upon a path toward blissful light. But sometimes, guilt and misdeeds cloud that path. Azura commands those lost in the dark must not be left to suffer forever. It was my duty to retrieve them.
And how did you do that?
Necromancy. Adepts of the Hidden Moon call to the void and invite a willing soul back to inhabit a physical form. These dead followed us into battle, fought, and fell alongside us. In service and sacrifice, they see their souls purified.
Where does your order reside?
The Temple of the Hidden Moon lies deep in the Ashen Scar in northern Elsewhere, carved into the long shadows of a desert canyon. But we have shrines hidden in other places too, such as the one we head to now. You will see.
Can you tell me about your Moonclaw?
It is a most holy totem. Azura's grasp laid over my own. With her strength and my faith, it allows me to invite forth the souls of Khajiit who need guidance to the afterlife. It also allows me to create doors to cross Nirni with great speed.
You can use it to open portals?
At its full power, certainly. Now, I must be careful. The magic has leaked from it during the years I was interred. I apologize, Zhao. This all still feels like a bad dream. I am left to wonder why I am here. Perhaps we can find out. Together.
Okay.
I will meet you in Ralka then. Perhaps everything will make more sense once I step out to see the sun.
Okay.
I know it fell around here somewhere. Bright moons, Walker! Who? Walker, that's Khajiit. Was that the person in need?
I found the spirit cat. It led me to this tomb. Zerith was inside, but what are you doing
I
here?
could not ignore Azura's sign any longer. So I slipped away when the High Cantor and the Inquisitor were otherwise engaged. But what was this Zerith Var doing inside an ancient tomb? Did he follow the spirit cat as well?
He awoke inside the tomb. He's been in there for a long time. I think it's his tomb.
Well, he certainly did not appear to be a corpse, at least as far as I could tell. Maybe he fell and hit his head or something. Though that doesn't explain the glowing eyes. Where did this Zerith Var go?
He wants me to meet him in Rolka.
Sis, I need to get back. I am beholden to the Torval Curiata, and they are mobilizing for some sort of attack. I will try to find you in Rolka if I can slip away again. Good luck, Walker, and stay safe.
How did you manage to slip away from Inquisitor Zabanar?
High Cantor Viti was kind enough to distract him for me with bracing talk of righteousness and heresy. Plus, I have always been good at slipping through the shadows. But I cannot linger. My voice is needed wherever the Inquisitor takes us next.
Goodbye. Where am I going? Just gonna fast travel. I'm not gonna run all the way back to Rolka. Reaper's March. This was a pretty fun zone too, though. Reaper's March was pretty cool.
This is all that remains of Rolka. What happened to my city?
This one warns you, Jik. Screaming nonsense in Rokal will get you caged. Control yourself, or the guard will.
I recognize the bones, but the rest, Alfashna. My ancestors did not defy the striped death, just to let this holy ground be stamped down to simple tents and stalls. I must be very far from my own time, if this is what Rauka is reduced to.
The city was different back in your time?
If only you could have seen it. I barely recognize what remains. Back in that tomb, I confess I thought you were the senseless one. Now I see the truth. I must have sounded mad going on like that. But you came after me anyway. Thank you.
You said there was a shrine for your order here?
I did. In my time, the Order was respected, revered for what we could accomplish. But we were also feared, and so our sanctuaries were hidden. Perhaps well enough to survive to the present age.
Where can we find that sanctuary?
Just ahead lies the Temple of Two Moons Dance. The entrance for my cloister should be around the back. Let us hope something remains of it. And may Azura's guidance illuminate why she cast me down to this time.
Alright, let's go find this entrance.
Look to the southeast side of the temple's base. An entrance to the Hidden Moon Sanctuary should be there. To think, even the Temple of Two Moons Dance could be left in such disrepair. My fur falls out just looking at it.
Alright.
My prices can't be beat.
The door
He said to the
should
south.
be around the back of the temple, on the southeast side.
Do I have to go up though?
Perhaps the years have turned it into a sugar stall. We will see. The entrance is here.
I can't.
No longer a sanctuary. Now, a tomb. I had hoped, with Rolka still standing. But no. The Order of the Hidden Moon is no more. How little is left of the world I knew. My clan is gone. Our bones and sanctuaries left to crumble to dust. I do not understand. Why was I sent here? I would rather have gone to the sands behind the stars than be sent back to see this.
There must be a reason to remember the fallen star.
If my Moonclaw had power, I could invite forth the spirits of those I knew in life. But what comfort or answers could the dead give me? I tread the domain of the living once again. I must do as I did in life to find guidance.
What do you mean?
If Azura sent me back, I do not think it was simply to make me suffer. She must wish me to perform some kind of service. I will consecrate the remains here, and then beseech her for guidance. Will you assist me?
What do you need me to do?
That prayer book. Consult it for what I might say. The sand between my ears persists. I need to be reminded of what I once knew in my heart. All these bones belong to Khajiit I never knew. Through them, I will bid my clan, my family, farewell.
I'll examine the prayer book. Oh. I'm not reading all this.
I remember. The rite requires moon sugar water. There should be some in the temple above. Do not worry for me.
Alright.
Walker, this one followed your steps and now requires your testimony. You are the transient that spoke with Cantor Crincy, yes? She instructed you to investigate a phenomenon she witnessed at Moonmont. The Torval Curiato would like to know what you have discovered.
Why do you need to know?
You are ignorant of the Torval Curiato's Inquisition. There is but one cause for us to seek knowledge on any subject, to protect the true faith of the Riddlethar Epiphany from heresy. Now, your findings at Moonmont. Describe them.
What will you do with this information?
This one and his fellow Inquisitors will judge if your findings pose a threat to the true faith. And if it does, we will use all of our considerable means to burn the heresy and corruption from this land in the Riddlethar's name.
Oh,
now,
Jesus.
speak.
I didn't find anything at Moonmont.
The Cantor is young and prone to distraction. This one would expect nothing less from one faithful to a Daedric prince. We are finished, Walker.
I lied to him because... yeah. I did.
Ah, you return. Pour the water into the ritual basin, and I will perform the rite. Mother of Twilight, I beseech you, guide these souls to your crossing with dawn's clarity. I seek guidance. This blue flames. How can this be? Blue flames. That is a call to arms. A signal for the hidden moon. A sign that the dark spirit of great power has pierced the veil of Nirni. That tablet you found in my tomb. It said those spirits were vanquished. What could this mean?
The Rajaska, are those the spirits you're talking about?
Rajaska. Yes. From what you told me, they have not stalked Nirni in centuries, but now they return. Perhaps this is why Azura sent me back. The knowledge of how to contend with them is lost. We must find these dark spirits and see them redeemed.
How do we find the Rajaska?
My Moonclaw guides me. Though weak, I can feel its pull. Somewhere east of here. At the shrine of the consummate Surrender, I believe. I must now humbly ask for your aid. The last time I faced the Rajaska alone, it cost me my life. Will you help me?
I'll help you, but I'm not sure where the Shrine of Consummate Surrender is.
Perhaps it is called something else now. Let me see your map. Ah, Claw's Strike. I shall mark this spot. Thank you, Charles. Though, you are not exactly a stranger anymore. Meet me at the shrine, and perhaps we will overcome these troubles as friends.
I'll meet you there.
Once you reach what is now called Claw's Strike, head inside. I will find you there. I hope I am not wrong in thinking you can defend yourself. There is no telling how much of my fighting skills remain after being dead for so long. We will see.
An Inquisitor of the Torval Curiata tried to stop me outside as he followed me here.
Inquisitor for the Torval? What? I do not know what you speak of, but Inquisitors do not sound friendly. Are these Inquisitors like the Twilight Cantors you spoke of?
Not exactly. They're working with Crinzy, the Twilight Cantor who sent me after the Fallen Star.
Well, blessings from Azura that you found me then, and not these Inquisitors. No matter. We must deal with this Rajaska threat before we concern ourselves with this Torval, whatever it was.
You changed out of your rags. Where did you get that armor?
I did not pull it from the bones of my fallen brothers and sisters, if that is your concern. I found a cache of supplies and saw fit to equip myself. But I do not wish to stick out like a broken claw in my travels. What do you think of it?
It looks good. You'll fit right in.
Var, such kind words. Function is more important, of course. But what Khajiit does not like to present a sleek and pleasing form. This is not quite what we wore during my order's time, but it will do well enough to protect me.
What should I know about the Rajaska?
Dromathra are what happens when Namira possesses the heart of any Khajiit. They are creatures of darkness and violence. Rajaska are what happens when that darkness ensnares a Moonsinger. You still have Moonsingers in this age, yes?
I'm not sure. What are they?
They are storytellers. But this is a woefully simple explanation. In my time, the strongest singers wove stories into song, casting powerful spells in Azura's name. The boldest among those singers often aided the Hidden Moon.
Why doesn't ensnaring the soul of a Moonsinger make for a more powerful Dromathra?
It is their songs. A once joyous litany with the power to drive back the darkness becomes a shadowy dirge, a phantasmal chorus that grows in strength and beckons the drums of the bent dance.
Okay.
The stronger the Moonsinger, the stronger the Rajaska.
Alright, goodbye. At Claw's Strike. Right there. So we're gonna have to just ride over there. Alright. So, and then I think each person has, Jesus, what am I trying to say, guys? Each person has, fuck, dude, why am I blanking on words? Each companion has 4 quests. So we're gonna do all 4 of his quests before we go back to the main story. There's no outfit station here. Cause normally it'd be like, I don't think there's there's like a clothing station, but that's not for outfit. Woodworking, carpenter. Oh wait, it's gonna be here. Okay. So I want to do that, and then I want to go to the bank real quick and pull all my shit out. Okay, it's right here. So we have, I think I can equip it. Is that what we got? No, we got this. Yeah. That thing looks sick. equipping. And then we got a couple other little things, but we don't have the full set, so it really doesn't matter. That's kind of cool. I don't know, I kind of want to change, like, that's kind of cool. I like having like a semi-sleek outfit. You know what I mean? I think it looks better as a Khajiit at least. But I don't know, that's just me. To be fair, I mean, I have a lot of good sets, I'd say. I mean, yes, I'm just like a very basic, well, I'm not basic, I'm still very much like a beginner player with very beginner stuff. But I feel like, I mean, I feel like I'm making good progress and getting some good stuff. So this is the bank. We'll go in here real quick. I just wanna, so basically what I think I can do is not in collections, inventory, and then I go over to craft bag. So if I go into, well, not supplies, but if I go into materials, okay, all my materials should immediately go in there.
This one has
So what I'm gonna do is all my materials I'm gonna pull out. Oh, it automatically does it. Oh, I don't even have to do it. It automatically does it. So how much free slots do I have in the bank right now? 32 is all I'm using right now. That's what's up. So then I can go in here. Nope. Then I can go in here, and that all will immediately go in the crafting bag. Cool. I just wanted to check that real quick, because that was something I wanted to make sure I did before I forgot that I had ESO plus. So we're good now. So yeah, well, like I said, I think each companion has 4 quests. So I think what we'll do is we'll do all 4 for both companions, and then we'll go back to doing the Daggerfall Covenant main quest. So it'll probably be like 4 or 5 episodes before we get back to it. But yeah, I want to do all 4 of the quests, because I think after we do this one we'll unlock him, but I still think I want to do the other 3 just to have them done. Otherwise they are going to be in our journal, you know, for basically ever, because in all reality, if I don't do them now, I would do them after I do the main story and stuff. So, well, and all the DLCs. So in all reality, if I don't do them now, they're getting done. They're getting done after we do the Daggerfall Covenant, which I would say we still have a good like 15 hours until we're done with that. And then we have all the DLCs, which I would say is like a good another 100 or so. So there's a lot still to do before we're done. But yeah, and then I mean, obviously we have time until we're done with ESO entirely. We've got months and months and months. Shit, probably even like a year to be honest, to get fully caught up. And then I could actually play things as they're coming out. But, what was I gonna say? So, once that's done though, we'll just go back to how we used to do YouTube, where it'll just be random, well not as random, but where it'll be like playthroughs of things, just normal playthroughs of the series, which I'm still doing now. I'm just not doing it as much because this is my main focus. But I really like this game. When I went into it and started making videos on it, like I was kind of forcing myself to play it. But then as I played it, I got kind of into it, you know? Well, actually, that's not even true. The first 10 hours, I was for the first, like, I want to say it was like 2 or 3 weeks of this game, I played this absolutely non-stop. I put in like 30 hours in like 2 weeks or some shit, which for me is a lot. You know, there's some people out there that didn't shit to them. Oh, I didn't go in. I thought it like teleported me to somewhere. I was so confused. I just didn't go in because I was getting attacked. But yeah, so I mean, this is a really fun game. I'm really excited to get into the DLCs.
This once honorable shrine now serves as a bandit den.
But yeah, the DLCs are like what I'm hyped for. The Daggerfall Covenant is also the alliance I've been most excited for a while, just because I knew that it was gonna be better than the. I should just take everything, because it's gonna go right to my bullshit anyway. So I should just take everything for the next month. I might continuously keep getting ESL Plus. I'm not sure about that. I'm half tempted to do that. I'm not sure just yet if that's what I'm gonna do, but I might keep ESL until we're done with everything. Just because you do get like a lot of decent stuff each month for free, and then the crafting bag is just super helpful because then I will just genuinely pick up everything. I usually don't pick up stuff because it's such a pain in the ass to like deal with the inventory management so much. It's kind of the same issue I've had lately with like Fallout 76. It's just dealing with inventory management is so annoying sometimes, because at least in that game, once I get like a build going and stuff, I'm usually just maxed out on weight, so whenever I pick anything up, I'm immediately overweight and can't run or fast travel. So that game is just annoying, because then I have to like manage it, take stuff out, or throw away ammo or sell things. It's just a pain in the ass. Same thing with this game. It's a pain in the ass for inventory management. And this game, because it's like a proper MMO, unlike Fallout 76, because it's like a proper, standard MMO.
That dark corner.
This shit is very much in money. It's money. There's very much microtransactions. Oh, here's go.
Clancy, are you alright? I will be fine. We must go. Walker, and that strange Khajiit from Moonmont. Zerith Var, was it? It is too dangerous for you to be here. These Drumathra and the powerful ones leading them. I have never seen their like before. None of us have.
Zerith, Var, and I tracked the Drumathra here.
Walker, you must leave. The leaders of this incursion, they are why the Inquisitors conscripted us. To fight back against this dark power. We obliterated as many as we could, but our songs are not enough.
Zerith showed me a hidden moon shrine in Ralka. We did a rite that guided us here.
Hidden Moon? I never heard of this clan. I will have to ask High Cantor Viti about it. She would know. But that is for later. If you have come to help, Azura knows we could use it right now.
Zerith says Azura sent him here to help deal with, the Rajashka.
Rajashka? An appropriate name for the powerful spirits. I knew that fallen star was a sign, but now is the time for action, not discussion. High Cantor Viti went after this Rajashka. Please, help her, before more Cantors turn to the bent dance.
Alright, we'll do what we can to help the other Twilight Cantors.
Ravith Moon. It cannot be. She is Dromothra now. Rajashka. To arms. Quickly!
Come on. This is tough, actually. What the fuck? Why she got so much health? God damn.
Besha Anzi Rithanti. Now you see what I was trained to do. Khajiit that fall to the bent dance of Namira. I can straighten their tails. The Hidden Moon's purpose was to tend to the immortal souls of all Khajiit, even those that fell to darkness. Do you understand?
And that's different from what the Twilight Cantors are doing?
We both saw the effects of their song. It utterly destroys the spirit. banishes it from existence entirely. Moon's mercy. These souls were Khajiit once. Are we so afraid of the dark now that we destroy anything that staggers out of it?
Is there a way you can teach the Twilight Cantors your way of doing this?
Besha Anzi, in my anger I forget my wisdom. But you possess enough for both of us. That must be why Azura sent me here. To show Khajiit of this time the way of mercy through hidden moon necromancy. There is just one problem.
What's that?
My Moonclaw's magic wanes. If I am meant to follow this path and teach what I have learned, I must restore it. Just enough power remains to open the portal to the Temple of the Dark Moon. Your help has been invaluable. Will you come with me?
Yes, I'll go with you to the Temple of the Dark Moon.
Noctra, grant me luck. Canarthi, grant me haste.
Portal to Kanarthi's
Seven
Roost.
shadows. It worked. Take care of your high.
We haven't been to Kanarthi's Roost in a hot minute, bro. That's what's up. I miss Kanarthi's Roost. This is where we started.
No, the Dark Moon Temple. It is gone.
Skoma Adeldod Stray. Have you been asleep these past 300 years?
Longer than that, perhaps. Speak plainly.
No one favors the Dark Moon anymore. Ill omens, forgotten lands, ancient rites. The Unified elsewhere has no need of these outdated traditions. The Sugar God rules the sands now. Riddlethar, they call it. Imagine that. Old Bandar managed to trick the world.
Loss after loss. Were it not for my Hidden Moon training, my heart would be Namira's already for all the darkness these discoveries bring me. It is only because of you and the appearance of Jock here that I do not let grief overwhelm me.
Jacques, you mean the spirit cat? He led me to your tomb.
Did he? I ask Azura for guidance and she sends my cat. I suppose the Moon Mother is not without her mischief. Perhaps this means she did not send me back to give up so easily. My heart had space enough for sorrow of this measure in my life before.
We came to restore your Moonclaw. How can we do that if the Temple of Dark Moons no longer exists?
Let us venture down these cliffs. The temple ruins seem to have been left where they fell. Perhaps, if we sift through the remains, we can still find something carrying the Dark Moon's blessing.
Alright, let's take a look at the ruins below.
I pray that searching through the ruins below results in more than sorrow and lost time. I should focus on the blessing of you and Jock to guide me. Just think, I could have been found.
Fuck, we're gonna have to
someone
end the
with
episode
far
before we
less
even
patience,
finish.
like that nomad there.
Tell me about Jacques.
Ah, my constant companion. I hope he lived a long and happy life after I passed. I found him yowling for help on the streets of Corinth. I took pity, cleaned him up, and replaced his missing eye with a bit of moonstone. You can hardly tell now.
Why did you name him Jacques?
It is not much of a proper name at all. A shortening of Jack Khajiit. Kitten, I think you would say. With how sharply the sounds roll off the tongue, it means he is small, but tough. A tough little guy.
Can you tell me more about the Temple of the Dark Moon?
The Dark Moon is the true spirit of Lokaj, redeemed and made protector of the lunar lattice by Azura's grace. Through him, we of the Hidden Moon find our way through darkness to lead Azura's children to her crossing.
So the Dark Moon gives you powers.
Just so, at the height of our training, Hadalit of the Hidden Moon steep ourselves in darkness, so we cannot fall to the bent dance and become Dromathra. We train to walk through Namira's dark without Azura's light.
So how does your Moonclaw factor into this?
It aids in navigating lunar byways to guide souls. A most ancient purpose, given to my order by Azura herself. As such, it must be empowered by something related to the Dark Moon. Something that we search for now.
Okay. Alright, well we're gonna have to end the episode here because there's just not enough time. I didn't think this first quest would take this long, to be quite honest with you. But it did. So, yeah. Yeah, so next episode, I mean, we'll see what else we got going on. So if we give us DLCs, crowns, deals, craft bag, extra storage, increase progression, double furniture spacing, double transmit crystal storage, costume dye. Oh yeah, I can dye my costumes. I should probably do that before I forget. How much time do we got left? Okay, so we know where this is. Where's the nearest fast travel point? I guess just right there. There's a outfit station here, right? It's gonna be over here if it is. Yeah. Okay, let's go here real quick before I forget. Let's dye some of our outfits, because as it sits right now, whenever we want to dye our outfits, I can only use the consumable ones that are in the shop. So let's go ahead and do those real quick, and then I'll end the video. And next episode we'll go and finish his quest, and then we'll just keep doing them until we finish all of his. I didn't think they were going to be that long. I'm kind of actually glad. That means that there's like a decent amount of content behind each person. So, okay. So let me equip an. I think this is an outfit. So, costume and hat. I don't have a hat on, but I have my costume on. So, what do I want to? So I have. I kind of like that color. What is this? What the fuck is this? What about something like Adventure Brown, actually? That's debatable. With like a Ashland Gray. And then I want like a blue. I kind of like that. Yeah, I like that. So we'll apply that. I just want to go through and do that with a couple of our outfits. It's like, I think that looks pretty good. Appearance, costumes. So we have this one, which I think is fine in that color, actually. This one's also fine in that color. The Covenant Scout one, I think I want to change up, because I could only use that dye before. So now I think I want to do something like... Now this one, this brown could look good where the red is. Is it not brown? That looks purple. I guess that is just the material or stuff, right? Because now it's green. Now that's like a gray, which that's actually a nice gray. But I like I said, I want to do like a brown with a ooh, what about like a green where the black is? I feel like that's kind of nice. But maybe something like what about something like that, actually? I feel like that looks pretty good. Just to change it up, you know, because I'm not going to be able to do... Well, I'll be able to do this for the next month, but I don't want to forget about it. I don't care about that, and the colors are pretty good on that one. I don't care, I'm not going to use the Dark Seducer. I don't care about that one. This one I feel like is colored perfectly, so I think I'm going to leave it. That one's colored fine. That one's colored fine. This one I have like an iffy thing with. Like I like it black like this. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can dye it. Okay. I'm thinking genuinely that this might be. Where's Why is it purple? I don't understand. Where's that Adventurers brown? Is it this one? Yeah. See, I think that looks so much better. And then we go with like a brighter red for the secondary. Never mind. I meant for this one. Fuck, I don't know. And then we'll go like black for this one. See? I feel like that looks pretty good. Oh. Are you sure you want to exit? Decline. There we go. So that looks pretty good. And then that one's fine for now. That one's fine. That one's fine. I think that's really it. I just wanted to color a couple of them. That one's good. I like that. The brown. That one's good too. I feel like it's supposed to be brown. And that one's good too. So I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to do. Just a couple like recolors real quick. Just because, like I said, it's otherwise I have to use the consumables. And I can't change the individual colors, so I feel like those are pretty good for now. And then in all reality, if I wanted to, I can revert them, I'm pretty sure, to their normal colors, so it's not too big of a deal. But I wanted to do it before I forgot about it. So, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of ESO. We still don't have our companion, but we're getting there, so. But yeah, stay safe out there, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one. Stay safe out there, and peace out, guys.